8 minutes, I'm going to say.
That's pretty bad, though. 8 minutes is a long time for a Morphling.
Well, when I say rough, he won't be free farming. You know, he's still going to be getting some stuff, buddy.
He's Morphling, you know?
He's Morphling, exactly.
If you don't hit the spear, he's not going to die, pretty much. Even if he hit the spear, he might not die. Oh, my goodness.
But so much team fight on VP.Prodigy. And you could definitely see them take a couple of good mid-game 5v5s and make this pretty challenging for Secret to close out. We saw earlier how punishable the core Zeus can be. That was against the Spectre, so particularly bad, but still, very stationary. And they do have a lot of initiation, a lot of catch on VP.P.
The cooldowns, and that is one thing, right? Like, what's the longest cooldown on Secret? I mean, Thunder God's Wrath, sure, but in terms of actual like initiating plays,
yeah, it's not much.
It's like charge. Max is out. Oh, okay, hold on. Shackle's longer. Shackle is 10. Oh no, charge is 11. Okay.
I mean, what's Corrosive Haze? That's got to be like, oh, that's 5. Okay.
Oh, that's a 5-seconder. Yeah, so not a lot. Our longest cooldown will be the Blink Dagger on Zai at 15 seconds.
Yeah. And wave form until it gets leveled up. So, yeah, this could totally be one of these Morphling games where he just goes, treads, drum, and Yasha, and fights at him. Now, with the enemy heroes, do you think that Matu will be going Nectar this game? Is he going to pop off? Will Matu go Nectar? I kind of think so. I think it's tempting to look at a late game hero, but you forget what this hero can do in a lane with a lot of chaos, and heroes like Spirit Breaker that can get in the front line, get people kind of low. Maybe you get a lucky bash. All of a sudden, you're wave forming in. I mean, you're adaptive striking. If anyone was going to go Johnny Tsunami, it's Morphling. He is water. He's going to ride the wave, guys. Yep. He's going to hang 10, dude. And we're all looking forward to his texture update. I mean, Morphling's one of the most classic Dota heroes. He was there for the original advertising art. It was like Morphling, Bloodseeker, and Drow. They are the iconic trio. And Lina. I guess the iconic quad. It's a quartet. Quartet, that's it. Thank you. I was spacing on the vocabulary. Nisha using the Mario taunt mid. Fantastic. Excuse me, Mario is a proprietary intellectual property. That is just a simple bearded man jumping. But there just happens to be a gold coin above him. I don't know what you're talking about. It's because he farms so much gold. That's what it is. Yeah. Nothing to do with any similarities whatsoever. So Epileptic Kid, he's gonna be doing okay for now. Slardar is this matchup that you talked about that's pretty rough. Now having the Enchantress does help quite a bit, but he's not hitting creeps as much as he'd like to be. And this also gets harder. I think level 1 is when it's easiest for Void, because there's no Bastion of the Deep yet. Yeah, true. That rune control, you know. Although I guess it's also rough for Matu. He's also got 2 last hits only right now. Big wave coming into the tower. I mean, it's a 5 Spirit Breaker. Like, what can Puppy really do? I too am curious how this is going to go. I think you are well put in your cynicism, sir. All I can see him doing is pulling waves. Like, I don't see Matu necessarily dying just because it's Morphling and you can do a lot of annoying stuff. So that's what he can do. He runs and interrupts the pull and then charges. And they're still going to get some of those creeps. And now he doesn't have charge. And bottom, Yapsor, that's going to be the first blood. Epileptic Kid. But, yeah, I think our observer looked away to find that kill. But, yeah, Spirit Breaker is sort of uniquely positioned to deal with these pulls from Phoenix because he can charge and pull the creeps away with that stun. It's a neat little play. We'll see if it's enough to actually save the lane, though. Just trying to bully Lil back now. I mean, this is good, creating the 1v1 situations whenever he can. But Lil's still got some Fire Spirits and wants to come annoy Matu. Yeah, no last hits for you. IDC Lil. GPK Look at that. They saved the bounty rune. That's a nice little play for your mid there, Trent. You ever do that in a pub game? Huh?
You ever trust someone enough with that? I don't think so.
Oh, I do. If they call for it, if my mid is bold enough to say, don't take the rune, I'm going to bottle it at 3 minutes, I say, all right, you're thinking.
Well, I mean, you got a goddamn
plan.
That's a guaranteed loss if you take that, because they're running down mid. No question.
But I appreciate that confidence, you know, hey, man, if you're thinking ahead, that's half the battle in Dota.
Oh my god, Matu, you're so low. This is so scary. All right, he's going to self.
Puppy chasing Lil as well up top. So I guess that's one other benefit, like Spirit Breaker versus the Phoenix. Phoenix is pretty low armor. He'll charge up onto DM.
Matu's like, yeah, I don't really want a part of this, man. Like,
I mean, Matsu's 8-1. This is not going well. So far you've called this lane right. We're coming up on 4 minutes.
And look at the
disastrous for the Morphling.
The only thing is they didn't get a block off though. But Matu didn't, or Puppy didn't go for the pull. What is Puppy doing? He wants to try and create a play onto Lil. It's gonna work. Nisha's coming. No, they can't get him in time.
I think it's tough without the Orb of Venom. And if you're a 5 Spirit Breaker, maybe it's not worth investing in, but I guess the boots give you a pretty sizable movement speed advantage for now. And Yapzor, he's gonna claim a bounty. Finds the kill onto the Enchantress.
Yeah, she was
that
way
an intentional
deep.
Suicide? Or was she diving for a kill? I missed that setup.
I'm just too invested in top.
No, I was as well.
Yeah, she was suicide to the tower by the looks of it.
I mean, top's a big deal because you look at this secret lineup, and you know this game is going to come down to Morphling at a certain point. So there is a lot of pressure on Matu. At some point, he will have to pick this up and put it on his back. So
he took 1,000 damage from tower, by the way. So yeah.
Okay. So being doubled up in terms of CS by Epileptic Kid at 5 minutes, definitely not where Matu wants to be. And look at this. They're going to dive in deep, find the bounty runes. Nisha will secure the back line. So that will be a 1-for-3 bounty exchange, I believe. One still standing on the Radiant safe spot.
Yeah, GBK has his bottle, so he can head there whenever. Man, Matu is doing quite well, I have to say, considering. I'm very surprised he gets this much.
It's getting better
and more.
The Puppet Master here, he's going to get brought down, but he is making space.
I mean, those deaths, like, actually don't matter. When it's not first blood and they're just killing you, if it gives your Morphling an equal amount of farm, then that's worth it. Like, if he's not doing that and they're both just sitting here on this wave, that's a problem.
Yeah, totally. Remember what I said, Trent, 8 minutes.
8 minutes, then it's all good.
Then he'll go to the jungle, it'll be all good. Because he'll have a Morbid Mask. Well, okay, he's going to have his treads. Whatever. He'll have something. Invis Rune here at 6 minutes. And we'll get picked up by Ench. Denied, basically.
Wait, what just happened?
Although...
Puppy just he admitted, but his bottle didn't get filled. Oh, it was still in the backpack or something. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's like one of the best parts about the 5 Spirit Breakers, that the ability to do that and then just still go right back to your lane.
Now, Puppy, this is classic Spirit Breaker right here. Charges in onto Lil. He charged deep, and GPK made the rotation. And
yeah,
then,
I guess his escape is free if GPK is not there.
Free is a word, yeah. Bottom, the Wind Ranger Arcana standing out in terms of particles.
That was nice though, right? With the combination of the range arcs and the time walk, he like doesn't take any damage from that.
Charge. Do they have enough here? Zai actually taking a lot of damage. They turn onto the Ench. Gives her a bash of the deep and then slithers away. Zai knowing his limits pretty well. There is a Chronosphere.
He's so smart though because he can't time walk onto Zai or he dies. So Zai, even though he was only like 200 HP, can still play that close just with those like few wand charges.
Yeah. Power of the Slardar. I think Secret almost hoping that he does use a Chrono there defensively just to live. And then they can really pressure him. But Epileptic Kid doesn't fall for it. Instead, mid lane, GPK pressuring this tower. The chip play. This time Puppy cancels it. Not going to get caught.
DM is 6 here though, and Matu is still just standing here at 200 HP. And he has the soul ring, so he's ready to pop this at any second.
Net worth still rough. About a 50% lead right now for the Void.
Matsu's just like, guys, don't watch, please.
Look away. Epileptic Kid. Chronosphere. Okay, he's not going to have an edge, but might get Yapsor with GPK. Won't even need the Chrono. 1 for 1.
Not bad. Oh, GPK actually got the kill, huh?
Sure did.
Kid got it.
No,
unfortunate.
The mid still is relatively even because Nisha did get that kill on save with his ultimate, so he's doing a good job working the jungle. We saw before, this is the farming Zeus build, right? You max out Arc Lightning, you utilize the jungle, you stack this. He's got a double right here.
Yeah, this is just the Zeus life in general now, too. It's just like, if Arc Lightning's the way to go. But again,
and these camps are so close that you get extra value out of it because it kills both camps at once when you pull them together.
Yeah, any mid that can abuse those two camps is really strong dire side. You don't really have the same thing anywhere on the Radiant. It's not anywhere useful.
Not where you can use the Arc Lightning like that. Now Zai, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble perhaps. Has a stun. Epileptic Kid pops the ulti this time. Gets a bash first hit. You're done. Zai gets put to rest. And
he gets a ward with 136 too. There you go. Well, actually, he probably doesn't get it because that's actually bugged. Doesn't actually go to the void because whoever placed the sentry.
Is that a bug?
Trust the left-hand side.
You can't trust it though.
Maybe it was his. Let me see. It was not. It was saves.
You do share the XP though. Or maybe Void gets all the XP if you kill it like that. Saves far away. That I'm not sure.
I think it's just local. As they start moving in here. Saves charged up.
Charge. Some follow-up from Nisha. It's big time burst, but Nature's Attendants come out. Now Puppy getting turned on.
Wrath. 1 second.
Oh, Puppy actually lives. Lil low. They're going to save the Thunder Gods. No, they're not. Nisha grabs it. Says, Zai, you deserve this, but I'm going to take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's too risky to try and pop it for the edge, too, because you don't really know how much she's healed with the vision on her.
Yep. Epileptic Kid. It's TP.
They mango trade
vision
mid,
for the Shackle. They sure did.
Is this ever worth? I mean, I guess it's like.
I know how much this bothers you. You want mangoes all game, and this is, you know, all in on not getting ganked in the mid.
All I'm saying, if I was this Maris player, I'd be like, guys, can't I just have like permanent mangoes? Like, please. You know, you gotta go for those big Yules. You could replace that Quelling Blade with mangoes at some point.
It's a judgment call for sure.
The real question is, how many times will it save your mid? If it saves your mid tower for an extra like 4 minutes, it's worth.
Yeah, that's a good assessment. And here we're seeing Matsu. He's making the movement wherever he can find farm. They get that tier 1 down bottom. They'll trade towers, and Morph does have that Morbid Mask coming out. So I said 8 minutes. I was optimistic. It's 11 minutes. But this is where the recovery begins. However, we got all 3 cores of VP.Prodigy farming very well. The Void, he's gone for Midas, first item with his brown boots. Void loves extra attack speed, and of course, when you're ahead like this, it's a great accelerator.
Oh, Poppy's he's rolling the dice. He needed like 2 more. That would be very ambitious.
Gotta practice those dice throws.
Apparently. Say's pretty far behind, man. Like, just at level 5.
Yeah, he's playing very sacrificial. Lil gonna walk right into it. Secret set the trap and stunned for full to 0. They even take one of his infused raindrop charges. Mid
Another
now.
charge up.
Puppy playing with fire here. GPK gonna burst him down.
Arena's down, guys.
Yeah. Oh, look at Zai. He picks up the regen rune and slithers away. Crafty.
It's every pub ever.
Seriously.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. They used Arena. Guys, they used Arena. It's fine.
He wasted his ult, killing a 5. Meanwhile, the Mars is like, free kill, guys. This is awesome.
Yeah, let's smoke up and go kill them.
No time.
Even though I have no ult.
I mean, as we talked about, the triple bubble, you still have Phoenix Egg and Chrono. They're like, you know what?
The smoke's gonna pop.
Are we gonna
like, wait a second.
Hey, Lil, he finds him in the trees, gets shackled, but DM coming in, arrow. That's not an arrow, it's a spear. But either way, it stops the teleportation.
It's the next cosmetic. We need like Olympian Mars, the javelin. Like a real classic one. Now we're talking.
Oh, man.
It's too thematic. It fits too well. You're welcome, cosmetic makers.
This Morphling seems about on par with that. He's got this nice golden sash. It's very godlike. Matu looks like he wants the E-Blade first item. So
picture default Mars. He's got like a warrior thing going on. He needs a toga. Does he have a toga set yet?
I think his default is a toga. Dog.
Well, no, he's got a big armor set on though. I'm talking like just straight up toga, you know? Get rid of the belly plate and the girdle.
You want like a BSJ level toga, just straight up.
Oh, well, not quite that handsome. That's a little distracting.
Okay.
You know, slightly less appealing.
You got to make him a little more war-torn than that.
Yeah.
I don't think BSJ's hands have known much physical labor.
The Ivory Tower BSJ. Bubby
smoked up.
In.
Yep, he breaks the smoke kind of, but there is another Mars arena. The ball
that was sick.
Down, catches Nisha. Puppy is going to fall off to the side, and Nisha, no hope as he gets bashed in the Sunray. A nice 2-0 in favor of VP.P.
Did he have vision there? I couldn't even tell.
Whom?
Epileptic Kid, when he made that jump. And he just like saw where Puppy was, and I'm not sure like how much vision he had that it was just Zeus, but that was a really nice jump. I like that a lot. Because the way Puppy plays, it's very likely someone's going to be there that he's covering, right?
Oh, spear onto Matu. Sunray, but he is morphing here. Uh-oh. Looks like he'll make it out. Turns into the Phoenix to get the Icarus dive, and Yap's
coming back.
Brought down by Sade. Charge from Puppy. They want this. Phoenix egg on Lil. This
Puppy?
A little risque.
Puppy?
He did not cancel this. They want to use the global presence, and they don't have enough.
What on earth is happening?
They did not do the math on that one, and now Zai, he's going to get left behind. He's slow.
What just happened?
Disarmed and dead.
What?
Well, you see, Trent, they thought they could kill Phoenix with the Nether Strike and the Thunder God's Wrath. However,
was it the raindrop?
It was insufficient. It was the stick.
And the raindrops, I guess. I mean, he still has two. That was so unnecessary. And then Zai gets caught up in it too. They've got to be gambling right now. That was some real clown shoes Dota right there. They only have 4 kills with a Wind Ranger, Spirit Breaker, Zeus, Slardar lineup. I think that they're in trouble. Do
you think after that death, Matu was like, guys, I stole Phoenix and Icarus dived out. I was going to live. Like, that was the part that seemed so unnecessary. Like, yeah, back up the morph. They couldn't find the kills. They get out. Cool. I'm with you. I don't know how to interpret that sequence of events. And meanwhile, Faceless Void land, we've got an S&Y coming. The Midas has been hard at work. He's now level 12. Him and Pugna are the highest in the game, though not too far ahead. The Zeus and Morphling also both level 12. Maybe once Matu gets the E-Blade, he's not that far away, 1,600 gold. That
combo,
able to set up some kills.
And that's what I'm talking about, though. Only having like 5 kills at this point, like, I'm sure they're going to get more once the Blink comes out, but the pick-off potential is just terrifying from these heroes.
And here's the other thing, Trent. Nisha's gone for the BOT's Aether Lens build, so he had enough time to farm that he got away with this greedy opener, so the Zeus will be able to maintain some momentum here. He's not going to fall that far behind.
They also don't really have an aura builder on VP.Prodigy either.
Isn't Mars an aura guy?
I mean, kind of, but like, I just mean like an early aura builder, right? Like, he has requirements first.
He ain't no Underlord.
Yeah.
Okay,
so if
fair.
they wanted to like push towers right now, they can't necessarily. Although they have a Dagon nearly done on GPK.
That's certainly
One
something.
click and Dagon with Decrypt. I love this new build up on this item, by the way. The 3 like tread parts.
Yeah. It's so weird.
The recipe. Oh, nice glimmer.
Now Matu gonna bump right into him. They should have enough here.
No!
Chronosphere. No, he gets pushed out.
Oh,
he actually lives. He actually lives.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay, now was
That's
he in the chrono and then the wall ruined it, or what just happened there?
We're going to have to get the instant replay here. They did smoke up from Secret, so they might look for another fight. It looked like the wall was what pushed him out of the chrono, I think.
Did the double bubble betray them? The bubble hath burst?
In that specific scenario, yes.
That is what it looked like. It looked like he couldn't occupy both parts of the Venn diagram, as now they jump on the epileptic kid, but they didn't have the chain stun.
Okay. Yeah, good start from Zai. But
they're going for the second round with the charge, though.
Say, Void's still here. They want more.
Another side Puppy.
Here comes the Phoenix, though. Lil gets blown up, and they've got the damage. On the other side, Puppy speared back. Zai, he's using the Blink Dagger, jumps in on a GPK. It's a DM that's going to be left behind. Another bash comes through. It's another strike, rather. And they'll bring down two. So Secret with a quick counterplay, trying to seize the opportunity with both those big ultis down, the Mars Arena and the Void ult.
And what's scary is they don't need much, right? Like for this this Morphling to start becoming the hero, because they don't really have the best like anti-Morphling heroes necessarily. I mean, they have the Chrono, which of course if you catch it with the Morph is amazing, but that's also generally pretty difficult to do. Pugna isn't so far ahead that he's like completely blowing up your Morphling or anything like that. So there is going to be an E-Blade window here to combo with all this other gank potential. Once the E-Blade's there, they essentially have 5 like nukers on their side, right? With Thunder God's Wrath.
That is true. Looks like Void is going to do some sort of variation of the God King build. SNY, Manta, and we'll see if he gets Halberd. What's he going to do with that Sanj?
Probably
interesting.
Nothing.
Manta first item, huh? I guess second item, really. I don't know. Things starting to level out a bit. It's only a 2K net worth lead. And I think Secret relatively happy with how they've maintained the last 5-10 minutes of this game. 20 minutes, about to turn. Puppy in the mid lane, starting a fight, a little bit low, but does survive. Chrono still on cooldown for 10.
Just can't get a bash.
Whew. They still get Puppy.
That was so many hits, though.
This is a scary moment, though, Trent. Chrono up in a few seconds.
Yeah, with the
double damage gets popped. Here's the setup, looking for more, but they'll jump right onto the Slardar, thanks to the Mars Arena. And they ping out Roche. Yeah. And now pretty hard for Secret to even think about contesting this. You don't really want to fight into the Chrono, and with the DD, it's going to give them a minuscule window to react, and I think it's already expired.
Zai's had like 2 really painful deaths this game. The one down bottom when he tried to make that play after Puppy dove in, and then that one in the mid lane that gives up the Roche, because like he's trying to get this BKB because this game just changes completely. The freedom that it's going to give him to follow up on what Puppy does, as well as like he's essentially the chaos that creates moments for Shackles, and then for Nimbus, and then for the Morphling to waveform through and throw out the E-Blade. It's all predicated on what Zai can do as that like secondary initiator after Puppy, or sometimes even the initial initiation from Zai. And the BKB is just like insane this game. He needs it so bad versus everything but Chrono.
And here's the jump up top. They're going to find Puppy again. But this is 5 heroes, so not a death that you should feel too bad about. It is some space creation.
And this is where the Pugna comes into play. Because we're talking about like what was missing in the draft, right? Like maybe like first initiation is a little bit rough. That's why Epileptic Kid's been basically just like jumping and chronoing. But now that DM has the Euls, it's like a little bit better. But the tower pressure was the other thing that they were missing out on. And GBK just means 1 kill is a tower gone.
Tier 2 up top falls. Zeus did stop off for that Euls, and now about halfway to the Aghanims. So more progress being made. Nisha farming so fast this game. Really putting those BOTs to good use. And now the Void, he's got this Manta with the Sanj on the side. Aegis also in the hand of Pugna right now, who's gone for the level 2 Dagon. Looks like he's just going to go level 5 Dagon straight up. He wants the big burst to try to deal with this Morphling.
Yapsor.
They find him, and Yapsor will fall. The laser. It's fun when you can buy Dagon as a legitimate
It really
build.
is.
You know, like Pugna, Puck, Nyx, couple of heroes. It's like, yeah, good choice. Yeah, good call, man.
Half a decade ago, when Dagon every game on Nyx, he had a Dagon cosmetic for his tail. It was so popular.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's maybe the only hero I've ever played where I've gotten flamed in pubs for not buying Dagon.
Yeah.
Again, years ago. It's showing my age, but it was really that prolific. Noob Nyx.
Zai? I mean, how much HP is this? 1340. All right, let's see. One. Right click, right click. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm out.
Laser.
Oh, he's
Laser,
Yules.
Yules. Uh-oh. Good night, Zai. Slardar down again. But this is kind of space.
Jeez, I didn't notice he had a nether shell too. Oh my god, he does so much damage with that Dagon.
Extra 8%.
He currently does 666 with it, even without decrep.
How are you feeling about the state of this game? I still feel like Secret are holding kind of steady. Yeah, it's a little scary. Yes, VP.P have the lead right now. They've got Aegis, but Secret are just feeding these little one-off singleton kills that don't feel like they're really amounting to that much. Am I crazy? Am I being biased here because Secret's on such a hot streak that... Like, look at this right here. Puppy's still alive. He's slowly baiting this in. Now the Mars Arena comes out. There's this little fight going on down bottom. Wind Ranger is going to die, so they lose 2.
And they still have Chrono and Aegis.
I guess, yeah. But how much time is left on Aegis? Like, Secret are maybe going to be able to time out this Aegis and not have to deal with a high ground defense. Against a Pugna, that feels like a little bit of a victory, no?
I guess, but it's also first Aegis, and they took 2 towers with it too. Top and mid tier too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Void is going to go Scotty.
Need with it.
That's a cool item.
Yeah, it's very good versus the Morph.
What does Dota Plus think? 65-35 in favor of VP.Prodigy.
I might give it like 75, but that's close enough.
All right.
Because it is, as you said, it's one of those situations where it can still get turned around, but I mean there's the pick-off potential of just a simple Yules. Like, when does anyone not die to that on this team? Actually,
but
never.
You see where Zai died, though? I mean, that is such an aggro spot to be in. It's keeping VP.P on their side of the map, and they are farming faster, so this isn't good for Secret, but...
I mean, you don't actually get gold from deaths, though, so, like, he needs a BKB.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there goes the Absol.
Oh my there.
God, you see that?
That's a dumb amount of damage. He's actually living. Still gonna live, though.
Oh, DM went for it. He jumped in. Oh, this might cost DM his life. The greed.
The Zeus does a lot of damage. Matu's here also. They get the stun. They'll need a little more damage. Phoenix Egg comes out, and Nisha's dead. All right, now Puppy, he's going to get blown up. They're dropping like flies. Yeah, you might have been right here, Trent. It wouldn't be the first time that you were right and I went left.
Gotcha there. Yeah,
one outer tower
E-Blade,
remains.
Not quite enough to finish off DM despite that aggressive dive there. That was a bit risky. That's one of those things that maybe could have got turned around on you, but just going for that like kill onto Yapsor that doesn't really matter. But he wanted the swag play. But yeah, they actually all die to Yule's spear. Until, I mean, I guess they have the Nimbus. That's like kind of a counterplay. And maybe they'll save someone globally. Yeah.
He's got the Nimbus. So it is starting to get a little out of hand. 9K net worth, soon to be 10, 22-7.
They got Matu up here.
Closing in on this next big item. And yeah, this Morphling's low on mana also. Stunned up. There's the Chrono. Do they have the damage here? A bash. Matu. He's shifting. Waveform. Close, but the hasted up Epileptic Kid's going to make this so hard. They've got the arena, a spear. He's out of mana. No more shifting here. Now back towards the Roche Pit. They do get saved.
Man, potential
cost them a Morphling.
Double stand-in victory in game 1 here. Pretty impressive.
I mean, there's potential, yeah. At least Secret find a counter kill. I mean, I'm really scraping here. That's rough to see the Morphling go down like that. Though, if he had more mana, he might have been able to live. He still had more strength to gain.
Oh, that was nice. That's insane.
Now. Maybe the turn onto Phoenix. They get the bash. They need some more stuns. No, the egg is there, but I think they can bring it down. They've got enough heroes, and it's off. Nisha does end up falling, though. DM very low. Shackle shot does connect, but it doesn't stop Epileptic Kid. It's a 1 for 2. Morphling's still dead from the fight before. In the back, Zai, he's going to dive. He goes in onto DM, but Yule Scepter, and now is Zai going to pay for this? He gets speared into the tree line. GPK is here, and Zai gets zapped.
God, they're all just getting bug zapped down. 816 damage when he has the decry. He's at 907 to Zai there. Oh, man, that thing is brutal.
Yep. Another victory for Virtus.Prodigy.
That was a pretty good bait attempt, though, down bottom, right? They had everyone set up in the tree line. They timed the Nimbus so that he didn't get off the combo with the spear when the Yapsor came down from the Yules. But all that Virtus.Prodigy are waiting for is Roche. And it's a medium timer. It's 2 minutes. So just over the halfway.
And despite Secret having Slardar, it seems like a tall order for them to really contest the Roche pit in like a 5v5 scenario.
Yeah, 5v5 they can't, but they could sneak it because, as you said, they have Slardar. They could do that within like 15 seconds probably if Matu is there with them.
With the Wind Ranger too. That ult is significant.
That's actually, if they could get pressure bottom lane, or like if they could bait them into trying to kill Yapsor, that would actually be a worth it play to steal that Aegis away. Because the Pugna really wants the Aegis to just sit up front and kill towers.
Yep, I'm pretty in on that. I think sneaking a Roche would be big.
That's why Yapsor, I think, is still down bottom. They actually catch him at the outpost.
Epileptic Kid, this is bold. Manta's away. Out comes the Chrono, and now they kill Matu. Egg is going to go off. We'll see if it stuns much. Doesn't look like it. Puppy low. He'll try to make it away, but not going to be so lucky. He'll fall alongside his good buddy Zai, and that's 3 down. 3 for nil. Side of Secret.
Yeah, I was almost expecting the GG there, frankly.
Yeah, maybe not quite yet, but it's looking rough. I don't think we've seen that true 5v5 out of Secret, though. That opportunity down at bottom looked good, but then we remember that the Morphling was dead before that fight started. That little skirmish up top there, no Zeus.
They can't 5v5. 5v5 is not an option.
I mean, I don't think they'll tap out before like an opportunity to defend the high ground as a group. That'll be the ultimate test for Virtus.Prodigy.
I mean, didn't they open Void Phoenix?
Correct.
I guess it's like...
It was 3rd pick Ench.
It's a very interesting draft situation because they just zap him down again. They open Void Phoenix, so you know they're probably going to have the teamfight edge. And they never tried to counter the teamfight edge. They went all in on the pick-off, but they didn't necessarily get, like, pick-off and wave clear. Like, they kind of did with, like, the bot Zeus to, like, help out in terms of, like, the global presence. It definitely makes the pick-off better, but I don't think his wave clear is fast enough to make that work necessarily. So when they didn't get enough pickoffs early to like keep the game even or even give themselves an edge, the game just put them on the back foot the entire time, where they're always just like struggling to keep up.
I think it was a great choice for the Void to buy a farming tool this game, like the Midas. It's allowed him to get ahead and stay ahead, and now the gap between him and the Morphling is insane.
I think
the Enchantress low, double heal, Nether Strike.
She's a Nimbus.
She's actually still alive. Oh my god, now the Morphling comes in. She's still alive. They turn on the Puppy instead, and he'll be the first casualty. Now Matu, he's going to be on the back foot. Turns into Void. Time walk away. Zai, now he's the one left behind as Phoenix Egg goes off, and Mars finishes him down.
Man, they really respected the Spearbreaker this draft too. But they picked heroes that Spearbreaker is just awful versus. I mean, this was first overall Spearbreaker.
Yes.
Right? It was like the very first pick of the draft, and it sacked the lane top because he's just not a 5 that can really do a whole lot. Or at least he can't salvage a extremely strong dual lane. Aegis, maybe? GPK? Yeah, okay. Somebody get in there. And they just picked 5 heroes that he can't really kill.
Yeah.
I mean, they just all have a way to like increase that gap after the initial charge.
You were pretty rightfully about this. It's like, what does the Spirit Breaker do in lane as a 5? Not that much. What does he do in the mid game as a 5? Not that much. And here at 33 minutes, it's tough. And just against these heroes, we'll see a little fight break out down bottom, but Nisha stunned up, silenced, done.
Yeah, Absol gave him what he could. He just got out.
Matu TP's home, as does Yappy. To 20K net worth lead for his Prodigy. Secret bettors sweating right now, Trent. I took a peek at the odds at the beginning of this game, and I think it was 1.0 something for Team Secret.
That's not worth.
Oh, there you go, the pop-up. Betway, 6.5 to 1.08.
1.08. All right.
So, rip.
It's a lock, Jerry. It's a lock.
It's a lock. We'll see. It's not over yet, Trent. It's not over yet. What does Dota Plus think? 92%. It's 92% over, and now high ground we go. Tier 3 glyphed up. And Secret, they're not even really mounting a defense. They do have a safety tower down bottom. That's a tier 2 standing. But they're going to sack the mid, take another wave of creeps, I guess, for their Slardar up top. Zai says, guys, if I can just get the BKB, you don't understand.
But guys, we've been working on it for so long. I can like feel this pain. I've been to Slardar so many times.
And look at this, VP.P, they back up. Maybe a little nervous about a backstab or some sort of a trap. They leave the range barracks standing and let the illusions go to work on it. And they'll go for this tier 2 instead. I'm ready to see this final hold.
Lil's getting the hammer. Oh, at least
This
Poppy
is where it
gets
can get dicey, though. Yeah, they're split up, and they'll burn the arena onto Puppy. That's 60-second cooldown, Trent. Wasted again.
Wow, yeah, big waste. Wouldn't you believe it? Just for the 5. I mean, by the time he gets the high ground, it might be like 15 seconds away.
Okay, there's the BKB on Slardar. This is Zai's fight. And, ooh, Matu, he's in similar territory.
This is one of the richer Pugnas that I've seen.
Oh, yeah. And this has been
like
a great
ahead of the
Pugna
entire enemy team at 35 minutes.
GPK hasn't died yet, right? 16-0-9.
Oh, there you go. That's the comeback, is it? All right, who needs the kill?
Morphling, dog.
That's a BKB if he gets that kill.
Yeah. Now, this has been an absolutely fantastic showing from GPK.
Yeah, what is going on with the CIS squads today, huh?
Topsy-turvy. Classic Dota pit. Uh-oh. Nisha up top. Are they going to find him? Are they going to find him? TP. Oh!
Have we entered a new era of the CIS Power Ranger stacks?
I don't know.
Like destroying any and all of the literally the best team in the world quivers in fear at the Power Ranger upset squad.
Yeah, but leave it to Dota
Powered
Pit
by J4 Shoshlo.
The first tournament that has 2 upsets in that Enigma Secret Series that opened the whole event. I mean, how many Dota Pits have we been to where some major game-changing patch drops like 2 days before the tournament starts? It's been half their minors or something. It's absolutely insane. I think Dota Pit has the best RNG with invents and patches.
Yeah, they got someone on the inside.
Making your shit like just extra mega hype because people just want to see what happens on the new patch. There was one minor in particular, I think, saved by that. Quality of the teams was completely made up for by new patch. LDM gonna get caught.
That is their first kill in a while.
Yep. Look at that. 550 gold for Nisha, buddy. They're all on streaks.
I don't even remember when someone died. I guess they got to kill bottom on the Phoenix. That was like the last kill, right? I feel like.
I think so.
It was so long ago.
All All right, Void has the Scotty, and he has the Halberd.
Dude, that was like 10 minutes ago or something. It was like, okay, it was like 6 minutes ago.
Void also has an MKB, but here you go. The fight mid with no Mars. This is about as good as it's going to get. Zai does pop the BKB. He's zoning the whole back line. Secret needs to be in here. They will go in.
Oh my God.
Phoenix and they can't finish it off. Epileptic Kid, he actually lives. He gets off the chrono. Will start to go on to Yapsor, but that's the Yule Scepter to stop it. Still finds the kill, but now Zai's gone down. It's not looking like this great fight after all. Matu jumps in with the BKB. Epileptic Kid low. Time walk up in 2.
Dude, the Halberd's working. It saved him.
And now Matu, no BKB. He's on the run. He's getting zapped down. He's dead. That's 3 sideline with no buyback on the side of Secret. So close, yet so far.
Yeah, they would have needed quite a few of those, but still impressive nonetheless. I think they've done it, guys. This one's, yeah, they're cooked.
6.5 return, Trent.
The value.
Can they do it? There's the Hex onto Puppy. Oh, God, run!
The cast range, man. He still has the Nether Shawl on it. 38 minutes, by the way.
I mean, is there something better for Pugna?
No,
I don't know.
there's really not.
I don't think so.
I mean, they've gotten Minotaur Hordes and Illusion Caves. So you look at all these other neutral waves, it's like, no, there's nothing better for a Pugna.
But why are Virtus Pro backing up here? Why not just finish the barracks? I guess they're being cautious without Chrono.
There was outpost behind them, so they want to guarantee they get it at 40 as well as they don't get TP'd on.
Okay.
There's still weird angle stuff, like BKB on the Slarder and Spirit Breaker charges.
All right. I mean, they're very far ahead, but I guess it is Team Secret, so you are respecting that 3% potential turnaround. You know,
they almost lost that Epileptic Kid that last fight, too.
Yep.
It was close. Yep.
Living life on the edge. They've got the quickening charm on Zeus. That's nice.
Oh, man. Did you see that? The dive away Meteor Hammer. It's going to work. It killed him.
Wow. Meteor Hammer.
That was dirty.
This item is dumb good on Phoenix, though. I think one of the absolute best.
Oh, here we go. Ready? Oh, he just did the dive. No, that's vicious. Too fast. Oh, no. Enemy
BKB.
hero.
Nope. Stunned up right away. Blasted. BKB ain't going to save you from that.
Whew. Man. He's so stacked on this Void right now. He's terrifying.
Well, Puppy's about to buy a 40-minute drums. Thoughts on this, Trent?
Something for the team fight. It's a good choice. Just spend all your gold. I mean, they couldn't afford Vlad's.
Is Vlad's that much more expensive than drum?
I think considering the buyback.
Oh, okay. All right, you almost see
buyback. He would have lost buyback if he bought Vlad's.
Okay. In on the Void. Meteor Hammer. There is a glyph. Secret. They'll use it. And
all right, they got refresher
available.
Get the bongos, Puppy. Play him out.
Satanic and Arcane Rune on Faceless Void. This is tough. Matu
he almost got it with no buyback. That was so close.
That was a tightener right there. Yeah, that'll wake you up.
Yeah, actually, after doing that, he just put in the Shaco. He took his one go with the shawl still with the bonus damage, and it was like, okay, fine. I'll just take 1,000 HP.
The Illusionist Cape on Void, so good.
Yeah.
All right, Secret in Hail Mary territory here. Smoke up now. Chronosphere available. Looking for the jump. Secret also smoked up. DM has to BKB. Puppy in the back line breaking this up. This could be good for Secret. They stopped the combo. Yapsor taking pretty good. Oh, only hits the Wind Ranger. Yapsor. Puppy, he's low, somehow still alive. Phoenix Egg goes off and does stop Zai, and they'll still lose 3. Okay, well, not good, but they do force out most of the big ultimates, and now they'll go in onto DM. That's a kill. But Zeus,
hammer on him.
Low, and Matu going to be hard-pressed to survive, but he does get off a time walk after a nice morph. Puppy low here, and he'll go down. That's a dieback for him. No buyback on Zai or Yapsor, and that's the GG.
Yeah, he dropped Branch first, and then the keys soon to follow.